Good morning. This is actually good evening. I have my Wicked candle. Classic witch move from Home of the Wicked. You guys can still get money off by using my code in the description when you buy this. I have used this all week for cleansing, for manifesting, and it's magical. Alright. Glasses off. Can you see the new that's happening here? There is a video being posted on my blog channel about whatever is happening here. But I'm very excited about this. That much I can tell. So, we have a lot of candles. We have a candle here in front of the Salem house. So I actually figured that today I want to do a new lesson. It's evening. And I want to do a daily reading. So they will be very mixed up. There's also a daily reading that I recorded yesterday while we had a storm going on. This should only be the beginning. We have had very bad weather. If you didn't see the last lesson that we recorded, it was spiritual nature. I will link it up here, it was very magical. I actually do want to change the battery because I can see that this is blinking red. We are back. Why do I feel like this looks different? Okay, well, I want to use these two for the daily, and I want to use this one for now, and I want to take a little super attractor card. But today it's all about karma releasing. So, now that we know this is about karma releasing, let's see what is the card for today. We are using the Whispers of Love Oracle. I believe I have done an unboxing of it. If I have, I will link it up here somewhere. But let's see. Whispers of Love. What is your message? Back to what you love. Re-evaluate your desires. I heard someone say, take that card. I will show. Look at this beauty. There's a pathway. Maybe it's even a river. Could actually be a river. There's butterflies. There's a sun. Well, it's a female, but a sun. There's also green trees, but also yellow trees, orange trees. It's not a tree. Everything comes from tree. So we have autumn signs, but there's just so much happening in this. Wow. You're following the signs and you're not afraid anymore. I feel like we should just take the lesson first before we dig into the card. Are you guys ready? We are getting to the point in our daily spiritual practice where you're ready to amp up your spiritual connection and learn more about the support that's out there for you in this blooming, amazing universe. That is definitely what the universe is trying to show you with this card. We know about karma. We have discussed it already in this book. So we have discussed this in another chapter. I will put the playlist up here somewhere. We have recognized that it's a spiritual law of cause and effect. We talked about that last time. When you do something, it has an effect on the next part of your life because your behavior is an expression of your point of attraction. Let's simplify that. Even though you have probably already clicked as to what we are saying here, the law of attraction means like attracts like. So your behavior attracts similar experiences or energy to you. And I actually think, and sometimes we forget that, especially when it comes to this kindness of smiling to people, that we do it because it's a part of us. It's a natural part of us. Most of us. Well, definitely all of you guys on my channel. You are just a natural kind person. And with you being kind and supportive and everything is actually attracting that to you too. So sometimes we walk around doing things and we don't realize that we actually attract the same energy, no matter what it is. And that is actually a pretty badass thing to realize, right? That you attract that back to you in one way or another. Maybe not in the same way, but it could be in a better way. It could be in another way. That's also why it's so easy to choose to be kind, to be loving, and to be hopeful. Because if you're hopeful, you attract that back. You attract hope back. If you are happy, you attract happiness. However, there is another aspect of karma that we haven't talked about. Past lives. There are two types. Lives we feel we want to leave behind. And lives we could be benefiting from in terms of the lessons we are learning now. We can be born with karma or memories of past lives that influence our point of attraction. Sometimes we don't even realize that. And this can create roadblocks for us even if we don't know about it, unfortunately. One thing I want to say with karma. A lot of the karma is visible in our... What the hell was that? In our South Node. And that's why I love working with the North Node and the South Node. Because there's so many signs when it comes to what you have done in a past life. And what you're learning in this life. And a lot of the things that you have learned in a past life, for example, if you have been a fisherman or woman in a past life, you still have the ability or the love for the sea or for boats, right? Or for fish, you know, catching fish. Whatever that includes or that involves something with fishing. Or if you have been a dancer in a past life, you probably will have that energy or that passion for that in this life. And a lot of us, we walk around with this like, oh man, I love when people are just dancing and just enjoying life, but you know, I have never done it, so maybe I should never do it, you know. But I want to. But if you think about that, your passion for the dancing might actually be linked together with you being a dancer in a past life. So it's actually in your blood. And that's why I love to talk with you guys about this, like, well, like attracts like, right? What you are passionate about, what you see and like on Instagram or Facebook or wherever you find the inspiration. Pinterest, Tumblr. Is that what it's called? Tumblr. You are attracted to it because it's something that's a part of you. It's something that has or might have been a part of you in a past life. And I also love to see triggers from something from a past life. Because maybe we never experienced that in a past life. Or maybe we wished for that in a past life and someone took it away from us, right? So in this life, when someone has something that we want, it triggers us to the point where we get angry or hateful or whatever. So there is a lesson in it. Yeah. Well, you can go very deep with that. We can call on the divine to help us release that old karma and reach a new level of freedom. Yeah, that is very, very, very important. And I feel that a big part of our life, our lessons, or our mission, I guess that's a better way to actually say, is to release whatever kept us stuck in a past life. And some of you guys might be like, well, what if I'm a new soul? Then there still might be something that you need to release. But I also feel that a lot of you guys who watch my channel, who are part of my channel, if not all of you, I actually almost want to say all of you, because you are very awakened people. You have had a past life. You're not a new soul. You might have, it might not be the first time you're on Earth, because you might have been in another dimension, or you might have been something else, Maybe you have been a tree. Maybe you have been a cat. I mean, we don't know that much about that, right? Yeah. So I feel one way or another, you have had a past life. And something just came up. If you maybe have been a dog or a cat in a past life, and you have lived a very hard life, like you didn't have a home, you were a street cat, you got beaten, or maybe you even got killed. I mean, who knows, right? It's even if you were a cat in a past life, you still carry that energy, that fear with you into this life. But okay, let's focus on Kyle Gray. I remember once doing a session for someone who had problems having children. Yeah. And here's the funny thing, because I can put an input. I can talk about this because you guys know by now. I got told that I'm not able to have kids. And at first it was like a punch in the face. But I learned to live with it. And I also came to the conclusion that maybe I don't want to have kids. Like, I don't feel the need to have kids. And when I have done past life readings or sessions with psychics or readers, one thing always stood out, and that was that I have lost children. I have been a mother in many past lives, and I have lost children. I have been pregnant and lost a child before it got born. And when I chose to be incarnated, I chose not to bear children in this life. Probably chose to just do other work. And a lot of people who are very focused on society are like, oh, that's sad that you don't want to have children. Like, why don't you just try? Like, maybe you find someone who has kids, and maybe I do, but I don't feel that is the main point of me being here now. Because that I have been a mother in many lives. And I feel that's why I have this mother energy. And Vanessa, I will put her YouTube up here did a reading for me, a session for me, where she also said that. And it was very, it's just this mind-blowing. It's just the synchronicities when it comes to that. And I have said that to all of you guys too. I see all of you as children. The same with my customers that I have, right? I don't feel lonely or wrong just because that I am not able to bear, I don't know why I want to say it like in an old-fashioned way, not able to bear children. Because I know that I will probably in my next life do that. And once again, I don't know if there is like children in my future. Because there's many ways how to get children, right? Yes. So it's also to show you guys, or to show someone out there who are struggling with this, like, I feel wrong because that I don't want kids, or I can't, right? Because there is people out there like me who simply can't bear children. So no matter what your story is, never feel wrong about it. And well, I also want to say never give up. Because the moment that we accept something, either we realize why something is happening, like I did, or suddenly we just become pregnant, you know? Yeah. I have had that, I have seen that a lot with my customers, with clients, everything. I was intrigued because the doctors she was working with said everything in her body and her partner's body was in full working order. And she had come to me as a last resort to work out what was happening on a spiritual level. It's always on a spiritual level, people, I'm telling you. It's like back pain. Do you know how many emotions are stuck in your back? Many. I remember feeling that what was going on was a past life trauma, or fear that was standing between her and her ability to become a mother. Wow. I tuned in physically and realized that in a previous life she had been the mother of 3 children who had been taken away from her. She had gone on to live a sad, lonely life and had been an outcast from society. The fear of losing her children had been reborn with her in this life, and this old energy was standing between her and having a child. Wow. When I explained the situation, she said it was if she knew the story already, that somewhere within her there was a click. She wept and let out a lot of built-up emotions. We were able to clear her karma using prayer, and I was pleased to receive a picture of her baby daughter while I was writing this book. Oh, I love that. Okay, we are not becoming too emotional. It's really amazing that he was able to turn the situation around by letting go of old grief. Yeah. I feel that a lot of us actually carry old grief from past lives. And this can also be the fear of finding true love, because maybe you lost your soulmate. Yeah. Like your soulmate, male or female, went out to a battle, right? And never came home. There could have been sickness in a past life. There could have been many things. Also failure, right? If you in a past life fail becoming whatever you want to be, like a dancer, a singer, or a writer, or whatever it is, you failed in a past life and you drag that energy with you. So you keep having this energy of failure. You keep having this energy of, I'm not good enough. Everyone is better than me. But what if it's just a past life karmic energy circle that you need to just get rid of? Which I feel is very saying for this one, because he's just ready. There's butterflies, there's everything. The coast is clear. And there's this mother sun shining on her, showing the way. I fear we are clearing karma today, people. Wow. That was a weird sound with that. If there's something going wrong in your life and you need a miracle, there is a great chance that karmic energy is standing between you and your miracle. So it's time to put in a call to the universe. Hello? Today let the universe know that you are ready to release the karma from your life now and your previous lifetimes in order to fulfill your current life's mission. Know that if you have major regrets about your past, this karma will be taken from you, along with all the past life karma you no longer need. Can you guys feel the release? Wow. And the first one I see here is 333, and it's called Appreciate This Moment. Yeah. Okay. You can change what you are doing at any time. You do not have to feel stuck. Is this fitting or is this fitting? Go back to what you know, and more importantly, to what you love. Ask your angels to guide you in this process. You can do everything right now. There is always a reason for everything, and you're free. That was one of the major things, right? Free. C is free. You are free. And with that, let's see what this message is. I know, people, this is a long one, but whoa. Okay. Let's see. I let the universe catch up with my dreams. Yeah. What else do we have here? I trust that my powerful intentions combined with my faith are enough to allow my vision to become my reality. I don't think you can make this up. That is the lesson for today. Powerful, beautiful. Think about that today. Really. All the things that you have released and all the things you can open up for now. Thank you guys for being a part of this lesson. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts in a comment. And then I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!